Seek, and you shall find. Greetings.
I offer the best prices around.
Hi Warsmith Gaming. Hi Barnaby Danger. Hi Thatchinger Hobbit. Hi Heretic Sussex. Happy Face. How is everyone today? Yeet.
Rest in peace. Hello, friend. May the mountains hear her name until the end of time. Until we join her and the great spirits.
I know your story. The jungle dragon was stirring, and you carried Glint's egg to safety. I can only imagine your feelings of hope as the Pact rallied against Mordremoth. Your sorrow when they failed. You gathered your hunting party and took the fight to the heart of the jungle. The beloved hunter we celebrate today, Heir Stegolken, was felled forever. And a revered leader sacrificed himself to help all of Tyria. Despite such great loss and overwhelming odds, you and your friends triumphed over Mordremoth. Today is a day of celebration and of mourning. Tomorrow, you will hunt new prey.
Of course not. She was a dear friend.
A statue of an Asura.
Let's head
our
on.
legendary
My
heroes.
people will be glad you're here.
Odd.
Some may have questions about what happened. I hope it's not why. I'm still struggling with that one myself. Aren't we all? Perhaps that's the answer Bram left to seek. He's not here. No. He arranged this and then took to the mountains. The fire inside that boy. I almost feel sorry for any of Jormag's minions he comes across. Sounds like he's working through it in true Bram fashion. Good. Make yourself at home. Your Tribune friend certainly has. Now I'll leave you to it, Commander. Speak with whomever you wish, and celebrate, or pay your respects privately. The spirit of air can be found in either.
She had him dead to rights. We all knew it. And what was he going to do? Beg? Plead? Wasn't his style. And air wouldn't buy it anyway. She shot him before he hit the ground. Damn, that Nord knew how to exact revenge.
That's
So
just
true.
like her. Thank you for that story, Tribune Brimstone.
I'm not sure why no one's ever made a tapestry of that moment. Oh, hey, good to see you, Commander.
You too. Spreading a little air cheer.
Things were getting too serious. Just ensuring they remember the right air.
Hey, you're that Redlock trombone, the Revenant, right?
Close enough. Now why don't you do Uncle Trombone a favor and buzz off?
But I want to hear about the Blood Legion.
Don't you think quietly weeping in the corner by yourself would be more fun than this?
Nah, this is fine.
Yeah.
Have you heard from Zoja or Logan? I was crossing my fingers they'd be well enough to make this.
Still both laid up on my last visit.
Too bad. Mordremoth's death came with a great toll for sure.
You know, with those two out of the field, and Snaff and Air gone, and Kaith, well, there really is no Destiny's Edge anymore.
I'm sorry, Ridlock. I know how important it was to you.
But there's no sense in looking back. Maybe it's time to start again.
Another guild? Would Air...
She wouldn't want us to get caught up in her death like she did with Snaff's. Regret gets you nowhere. And Tyria would probably sleep more soundly with the Dragon Slayer at the helm of a new guild.
We could do a lot of good. It didn't go perfectly, but the small group we had was pretty capable against Mordremoth. What would we call it?
Fate's Razor!
I will not be part of a guild called Fate's Razor.
What about Dragon's Watch?
Dragon's Watch. I like that.
Can I be in it?
No.
But I've got my Uncle Beamish's magical sword!
Not yet, kid.
Commander, come see this. What's going on?
It's Garm. He came home.
Now that is a happy sight.
Look who it is.
Rest in peace, Air. May the mountains hear her name until the end of time.
I can't believe it! You and Garm.
Commander, what are you doing here? What did I walk into?
A memorial for Air. You couldn't have brought a better gift.
Yeah, nice work, soldier.
We're both tired and hungry. Wasn't expecting all this. Garm's hurt too. We should get him healing as soon as possible.
What can I do to help?
I'll send for a healer. In the meantime, there's plenty of food around.
I'll do it. Rox, you rest.
Hungry, Gar?
You can rest
LMAO.
assured your legend will be remembered.
I like how the quest is literally feed the dog food. Nice.
There you go, boy. You're home now.
It's all so moving.
Legendary.
Powerful.
History.
I am awed by the power of the stone.
Yes.
Well, I'll stay with Garm and make sure he's okay. When he's ready, we can try to catch up with Bram.
I'm sure the cold air will do Garm some good after all that jungle heat.
Yeah, if I never see another pocket raptor as long as I live, I'll die happy.
Come on. Let's get to what we're here for.
A statue of an Asura among our legendary heroes. Odd.
Wolf chose heir at a young age. You honored him. This spirit recalls the importance of the pack, and you were part of hers.
Air had many of the qualities of
Greetings.
Snow Leopard. Her stones
Say you were there.
are like carving this statue.
What killed her?
It was a powerful dragon minion, one of Mortimer's most dangerous. An abomination.
I heard it was the head of the Nightmare Court herself.
Your
She
craftsmanship
didn't deal
does
the
air
killing
honor.
blow. That was a
Great
vicious
sculptor.
jungle predator
Drawing her
called
inspiration
Longtooth.
from skill and grace.
Oh, thank the spirits. You know, I can't believe she's gone forever. She was a powerful ally. A loyal friend.
I look forward to seeing it completed. Was it
She died in battle. There was no prolonged suffering.
Who let that wolf in here? It smells awful.
That's Air's pet, Gar.
Oh my. I'm sorry. I mean, he's lovely.
Maybe you can explain it. I still don't understand why they didn't bring Air's body back for a proper send-off.
We couldn't risk her turning. Her cub Bram took care of her himself. He honored her remains, I assure you.
I thought only Sylvari were vulnerable to Morgremoth's corruption.
No, everyone was vulnerable. Anyone, Sylvari or not, could be attached to one of their blighting trees. The trees created duplicates of people to serve Morgremoth. It was awful.
You must have heard me. Sorry, Garm. Everyone, lend us your ears. The one who killed Zaitan with heirs to Galkin would like to say a few words.
We've all lost people we loved, and the pain of that can be distracting. But we can't let the pain stop us from moving forward without them. Without her. Instead, we honor, celebrate her life. The gift that she was. Air is a part of me. A part of us all. How do we dignify that? By living the rest of our own lives larger, better, bolder. We love, we laugh, we defend our world, and we fight for what is right. We do what she would have done. Homesteaders, hunters, heroes all, to Air! Air.
Her legend lives on. May we all carry her memory
To a
into
great
Nicely
warrior
done.
and
the
To
great
Air.
spirits.
Goodbye, Air.
Commander, this just arrived for you.
Heirs to Galkin. Her legend lives on.
Oh, thank the
May we all carry her memory until we join her and the great spirits. Rest in peace, Air. May the mountains hear her name until the end of
Looks
time.
like I'm off to Radanovis. Ridlock, care to follow?
Sure, but I need to take care of something on the way. Or rather, tell someone I won't be taking care of something. Never mind. I'll meet you there.
Sure. Rox, Ridlock talked me into founding a new guild. It'd be great to have you. And pass the invitation on to Bram when you see him.
Heir's monument will be in good company.
Actually, don't. I'll do it in person. I don't want him to think we're merely replacing Destiny's Edge after his mother's death.
I get it. And I think he will too, when the time's right.
Just one more confirmation of how great I am. All shiny.
Hi G Casual, happy face.
How long have you maintained the Radasum Gate?
Too long. I put in a request for a transfer to Ebonhall, where divinities
bunnies
reach.
have no interest
You'd
in
rather live
gut-wrenching,
among humans?
mind-blowing war.
Why?
Extracting gold from humans is child's play.
1 second, please.
Security breach detected.
Gollum, what are you doing?
Responding with full force.
No, that's not happening! Stop! Halt! Cease! Desist! Oh, my poor baby. It'll take me months to repair you now.
Servant of mine,
Sorry
walk
about that.
this land.
Don't worry about it. All this crunchy old tech's been overstimulated by the influx of magic. Glad you're here.
Yeah, I got your letter.
Funny, I also sent one to this guy, but he barely made it.
Your note failed to mention how to navigate this Asuran playground.
He got lost trying to find the lab. I had to follow the non-stop stream of char expletives to track him down.
City of the future, my tail.
It's good to see you. I was so happy when I saw your mission was a success. But then I heard about Marshal Traherne.
He saved us all. His sacrifice won't soon be forgotten.
But there's good news too. Ritlock says we're starting a new guild. So exciting!
Glad you're on board.
Of course you are! Someone has to be the brains. Haha, kidding. In all seriousness though, I suspect some of the things I'm working on in this place will come in very handy.
How have you been doing here?
Great, it's fantastic. Well, it was before every Asura and their grand mentor showed up.
At least you have a lot of hands to pitch in at the Dragon Lab.
What do you mean, Commander? I've never heard of this room you describe. Keep it down about the Dragon Lab. I don't want anyone finding out about it. Especially...
Hello, progeny.
Counselor Flunt, how lovely to see you. I'm so pleased you didn't end up on a Chalk's breakfast menu this morning.
You can stow the dim insults. They'll never be clever enough to wound me. Now, have there been any new developments today?
Why, none that I can think of.
Allow me to warn you about keeping secrets from me, progeny. My wrath is as fierce as my intellect.
Oh, that sounds terrifying. I wouldn't dream of hiding something from you, Counselor. I'm totally hiding something from him. Let's head there now, but not the way you know. We're going through the gate. I've configured it to appear as if we're going to the command center, but we're really going to you-know-where. Except there's a catch. You have to outsmart the security measures.
You're joking, right?
Not this time. Give it a shot and I'll observe. See if you can crack the code. I'll give you a hint. Do exactly as you're told.
Unidentified user. Security measures activated. Enter passcode.
Please state the nature of your emergency.
System reset. Enter passcode. complete. Phase 2 commencing now. Enter passcode. Interact with the console. Only if you are an approved user.
Oh, must be love.
More like marriage. Ow!
System reset. Enter passcode. Phase 1 of 5 complete. Phase 2 commencing now. Enter passcode. Phase 2 complete. Enter passcode. Phase 3 complete. Enter passcode. Incorrect.
Yikes! What's causing that?
System
This
reset.
place is an accident waiting to happen.
Enter passcode. Phase 1 of 5 complete. Phase 2 commencing now. Enter passcode. Phase 2 complete. Enter passcode. Phase 3 complete. Enter passcode. Phase 4 complete. Enter passcode. Incorrect.
Somebody crackle the buckmo, please.
Sweetie, nobody knows what a buckmo is. I am not amused.
Easy there, fellas.
Up.
That's our cue. You didn't crack the code, so I did it for you while you were busy. We shouldn't dilly-dally any longer. Let's go.
Do you require my assistance?
Sorry to put you through that. I need to keep people who may or may cannot be named Flaunt out of here.
Now that the subterfuge is out of the way, can we get to what you called us here for?
Yes, this is a replica of the ley line energy map we found outside of Tarir. I've been tracking the movement of magic since Mordremoth's death. It's been in total chaotic flux. Here, there, everywhere. See, that dot is the egg chamber. It lit up like a Lunar New Year firework after the dragon went bye-bye. But as you can see here, the egg's doing great.
What are we looking at? A feed of the egg chamber?
Yeah, the Exalted and the Rada Novans shared a ton of information. They must have helped them design their security system.
And then you broke into it?
No, I utilized it to check on the egg.
So you broke into it?
Hey, we're all friends, right? I don't think they'd mind. Maybe just don't mention it around any floaty gold people.
Do you have access to surveillance all over Tarir?
Back to the ley line map. So this other point is... Huh, that's new. The northern bloodstone dot is flaring up. I'll have to keep an eye on that.
The spot where Mordremoth died looks like it's cooling down a little.
Yeah, a lot of that energy's been put back into the system. I'm trying to model its patterns, but this map isn't built for detailed readings. Yet. In the meantime, look at this.
What is it?
Not to toot my own warbler or anything, but I killed a chalk or two in my time alone here. Since the others don't know about this place, I couldn't ask to have defenses installed. So they pop up every once in a while when the lab's drawing a lot of power.
Close?
Exactly. Get him.
Have at you!
Sound makes my teeth ache. Timmy, you gotta stop eating cookies in your lab.
I think they smell
We're incoming. It ain't nap time yet.
Where you exterminate? Don't worry about their goo. I'll clean that up later. Anyway, this thing is some sort of organ I found in one of the larger ones. It's part of their digestive system, and as you know, they feed on ley energy, so it got me curious.
Any valuable findings yet?
None I can explain right now. I ran some ley energy through it, and it came out different on the other side.
Different?
I'm not really sure how just yet. It was barely measurable with the equipment I have. I need to develop some other device to actually observe the phenomenon.
What's that sludge you're keeping it in?
Blighting pod fluid. Remember that stuff? It has wonderful preservative and even restorative properties.
Fluid? From the blighting pods? The things that made horrible Mordrim abominations out of corpses?
So you do remember it?
Timmy, do you think maybe that might be a bad idea?
You worry too much. In research, there's no reward without risk. And if I'm gonna stay one step ahead of everyone outside this lab, I have to take a lot of risks. But one thing I can't risk is staying away from the main lab too long. It arouses suspicion. Let's go.
I got your back. You first.
Don't worry about Timmy leading us to it. Flaunt assures me he has her under his thumb.
I
was told I'd find the Pact commander here. Anyone? Were they wrong?
General Soulkeeper, this is quite a surprise. What brings you to Rhodonomus?
You do, Commander. I've come here to offer you a new position within the Pact. The Marshal rank is, vacant. And we want you to fill it.
This is an honor.
I'm glad you view it in that light. The Pact is hanging on by a thread.
I see.
I can tell you're having your doubts, so let me just be upfront about the role. Certain Pact elements feel like Marshal Traherne's mistake was going out into the field and getting himself killed. The new Marshal would be planted safely in an office in Lion's Arch, still leading the troops, but out of harm's way.
As flattered as I am by your offer, I'm going to have to respectfully decline, General. After our Morgemoth battle, I believe I, Ridlock, and the others would be more effective operating as our own guild.
I understand the decision on your early retirement, although I'm disappointed. I still believe in the Pact's goal.
I do too, and I'll always be ready to lend a hand. It'll just be outside the system.
Out from under a mountain of paperwork, you mean?
Laugh it up, No Eyes. I have something for you, too. A letter from the Black Citadel. You must have really brushed some higher-ups the wrong way.
Are you sure you want to just crumple that up and throw it away?
Why not? It's what I did with the last two.
What did I hear? You're not in the Pact anymore? Wait, what do I call you? Uba?
No. How about we just stick with Commander for now?
Technically, it's a title for life, so you're welcome to it.
Never capitulate.
What was that?
That didn't sound good. Quick, let's go see what's happening. Protect the counselors! Ah, it's a crazy Silvari!
Get the dragon man away from me!
Is that another one of your friends?
What happened?
I came in through the caves because I couldn't find the gate. I wasn't expecting such an enthusiastic welcome.
Did you see that? The plot was so mad, even his police jumped ship. Now, you're a hero.
Why the surprise visit?
I'm here answering the call.
But Morgemoth's dead. We killed...
Oh, it's not the Jungle Dragon's call. This time it's Anissa's.
Still holds your billet, huh?
She does. But certain messy events have transpired, and I'm assured that if I clean them up, my billet will be released, and I'll once again be free from any yoke.
How can I help?
Minister Codicus recently left the Queen's protective custody. Anisse sent me and a squad of Shining Blade to help the good minister find his way back to Divinity's Reach.
Any idea on his whereabouts?
There's been a flare-up of White Mantle activity in northern Maguma, and intel points to him possibly heading there.
That's the crazy magical hotspot we saw, up by the Bloodstone.
I thought the minister claimed to not be in bed with those Mersat lovers.
Didn't we all?
Ritlock, get word to the others. Marjorie might be getting a little restless in Divinity's Reach and want in on the action.
Commander, if you like, you can hitch a ride on my airship. It's on our way. We can drop you off.
Now that's an offer I can't turn down, General.
Perfect. I'll grab my Shining Blade detachment and meet you there.
Let's get underway.
Commander's destination ahead. Looks like we're in for quite a ride.
We're not flying into that scramble, are we?
By
gods, grow a backbone. Scared of a little weather? All hands, full reverse! On your feet. We survived. Somehow.
Commander! Commander, can you read me?
Timey? How are you... Where are you?
I'm in your bag. I put a two-way communicator in there when you were in Rada Novus.
I don't really have time for this. Something
The map just went crazy, and it's where you were going. Are you there?
Yeah, I don't...
Okay, magic levels that high could be super hazardous, like X's for eyes hazardous. But I may have a solution. Based on some of Zin's old Rada Novan research, I've devised a way for you to counter certain types of magical threats. Might take a second to get used to, so train.
Thanks, Timey. We'll talk about this thing you bugged me with later.
Oops, lab fire, gotta go!
Our forward propulsion shorted out. What was that?
I think... It's hard for me to actually say, but I think a bloodstone just exploded.
A bloodstone? Then how are we still alive?
Good question, but others might not have been so lucky. I'm going down to scout for survivors, see if I can piece together what happened and why the blast reversed itself.
Watch your back and let me know what you find out. We'll try to get this bird running again.
Canuck was supposed to meet me here. Hope he and his troops were out of range. The blast must have released the spirits of the victims sacrificed on the Bloodstone. Years of imprisonment twisted their minds. They don't know friend from foe. The White Mantle will pay for this. Ah, members of the Pact.
Bloodstones! Slit your throat!
Commander, are you still alive?
Gods have mercy. They've been consumed by Bloodstone magic. May Grenth guide them to the next world in peace. A large chunk of the Bloodstone still intact. And these foul things. This Bloodstone must have been larger than anyone imagined. What could have caused it to explode?
Fairly deadly blast.
White Mantle. But they're... different.
The magic is mine.
Be ready to run.
I've never seen an explosion collapse on itself like that.
Tell me what happened to your
inches
squad.
from my
What are you
face,
doing
and then
here?
it
How have you
suddenly
been
shot
since
into the
Salvation
ground.
Pass?
Been thanking Dwayna that the rescue team found me in time. Not for them, I'd be rotting in a ditch. Close my eyes at night.
Time to do
Still
some
hear the
damage.
screams. Men, women, they spared no one. I lost count. Anyway, I made my way back to Falgear's camp and rejoined the squad. Saw the field medic and got checked out. Then we sent word to Queen Jenna about everything. Gave her and the Shining Blade as much information as we could. The Pact offered to put me on leave, but I turned it down. No way I'm giving these murderers a break. So we pursued a lead on White Mantle movement and tracked the pigs up here. Look what they've done to the place. It's shameful. The Mersat preyed upon the weak and impressionable, who in turn worshipped them as gods. Calling themselves the White Mantle, these converts sacrificed innocents and toppled the Crichton monarchy. The chaos they inflicted on Tyrion was short-lived. They were eventually crushed, and their scattered remnants went into hiding. But pockets of their fanatical followers have been operating in the shadows ever since.
Is it as bad as it looks down there?
It's not good. White Mantle hit in the blast are mad with hunger for magical energy. They gather any scrap they can find.
The White Mantle? Could they have done this? And to what end?
I don't know. Maybe it was an experiment gone wrong. Maybe it was supposed to empower all of them and it went awry.
Whoever it was, we owe them our gratitude. That blast would have hit Lion's Arch, and they just rebuilt the place.
I'd hold off on the thanks until we know what their motive is. There's a pack squad down there. They've already established a camp and are trying to get a foothold in the area.
That's what I like to hear.
Well, it's not all good news. Some other pack members were also caught in the blast.
Just what the pack didn't need. More dead soldiers.
They're not dead, but they've been twisted by bloodstone magic, just like the White Mantle.
They don't deserve that. They deserve peace.
I understand. I'd want the same if the roles were reversed.
Thank you, Commander.
Continue investigation.
Ready for more.
Come in. Can you read me, Commander?
Loud and clear, Timey.
Finally! There's been tons of magical interference. Been difficult to get a clean line to you. Okay, I've been going over some data coming in from the blast area, and one thing stands out. The people who were within the blast radius who, survived, They need to consume the magic to live, but the magic's also driving them more and more insane.
That must be why I've seen them snatching up bloodstone shards.
Then they have to have a way to harvest the magic inside. I wonder how.
I'll track down where they're taking the shards for harvest and see what they're using. Commander, over.
Did you mean Commander out? It's okay. Communicator protocol takes a little getting used to. Timey out.
The artifact.
Only thing to do now is try it out. You should be able to harvest bloodstone nodes and fragments scattered by the blast.
The spirit is white.
Vigilant, never...
Bennett, any update on the creature that hospitalized your scout?
We finally got a message from Priory headquarters. Hard to get a pigeon to fly through a magical storm in one piece. The description of these stone men matched an ancient weapon the Mersat and White Mantle used before the Crichton Civil War. They're called Jade Constructs. They were the Mersat's primary martial units.
Floating constructs. That sounds similar to the Exalted.
That's because they're using ancient magic from a similar origin. Or at least that's my current theory, Poobah.
Did your backpack just call you Poobah, Commander?
It's a long story. Go on, Timey.
There was a time, way back, when the Seers and the Mersat shared a lot of info. Why do you think they're all so floaty?
So is there anything that'll keep me alive in a fight against these jade things?
Remember that magical protection I told you about? That should work against Jade constructs, too. It was based on Seer research that Zinn, the founder of Rada Novas, performed during the Crichton Civil War. I highly suggest mastering it before you get in a smashy scenario with one of those Jade brutes. Good luck, time me out!
You think Marksman Moraka will be okay?
I swear I hope so, but it doesn't look good. Her condition is worsening.
It's like that magic fried her inside. Confused her circuits. She's in so much pain.
trouble there.
Finish.
Time to do some real damage.
Thanks for the help.
Okay. Down the center, 3.
It looks like there are magical scorch marks leading this way.
Battle awaits.
Who's there?
It's me, Commander.
Kate! Bennett said he saw you.
Are you...
Trying to figure out why the explosion reversed itself and the trail led me here. Look at these marks. Could these have been made by a torrent of magic?
Possibly. You think something or someone was behind this? Or was it a natural disaster?
Seems like an awfully odd natural disaster. You saw what happened, right?
I've recently learned to not always rely on my senses. They can betray you.
This pedestal seems to be the nexus of it all. Let's look around and see if...
Tremor!
Incoming!
Did you see that?
That bloodstone explosion seemed to trigger some sort of magical echo.
I couldn't really tell what was happening.
Let's find some more bloodstone and see if we can recreate it. Get a clearer picture. This could give us an insight on why the blast reversed itself. bloodstone pieces next to this staircase. How did you end up down here?
I was returning from the grove when I saw the explosion in the horizon. I wasn't
Just a
going
bunch
to
of
leave it
weapons.
uninvestigated.
Good work getting this deep into the crater. Must have been moving like a shadow out there.
It's what I do.
That was unexpected.
I'll hold my item.
Keith, over here. What was your business in the grove?
I was visiting the Pure Tree.
How is she after Mortimer's death?
Ailing, but recovering. Although not well enough to give me the guidance I needed.
Sorry to hear.
It's... back to the task at hand.
It's a note. Must have survived in this chest.
What's it say?
It was the White Mantle, all right. Apparently, they've been prodding the Bloodstone for some time now. But it also hints at some sort of splintering within their group and a divisive leader. Must be Codicus.
The Legate Minister? I should stalk my divinity's reach more often.
Bloodstone under this table. Bloodstone here. Can't believe this operation was happening under our noses this whole time.
By the 6. What is that?
Commander, before we go any further, I want to clear the air between us.
Here? Why would I expect any different? Your timing has always been perfect.
Time to do some real damage.
See, that's why I have to speak now. I know you're still upset with me, and you have every right to be. I can't take back what happened, but I can tell you I know what I did was wrong. And I'm sorry. My wild hunt, Mordremoth's voice, they were tearing at each other. And sometimes I didn't know which was which. I was very confused, and I felt like the only person I could trust was me.
That's the very time you should have leaned on your friends.
Don't you see? I didn't know who my friends were. Enemies, friends, even Fowlin. It was all grey. I wish I would have trusted you, but I didn't. And now that's in the past. All I can do is hope you'll forgive me in the future.
Keith.
You don't have to respond now. I want you to think about it, so your decision is considered.
Okay, well, let's see if our little experiment works. Ready? I'll take care of releasing their magic.
Then what?
Then we cross our fingers that we jumpstart the magic echo and don't blow ourselves to smithereens. was that? What happened?
Where you were standing, there was only a brilliant light, devouring magic. Then some people behind the light didn't look so lucky. These silhouettes.
They must have been vaporized by the blast.
Who would have done this purposefully?
Someone who just absorbed the lion's share of a bloodstone's
Thanks
worth
for
of
the
magic.
tier 1 subscription,
Could have been
Isochronos.
Codicus. I have to find Knock in the morning. If he's still
Oh,
alive.
hey Isochronos. Thanks for hitting that follow button.
Commander! Are you up there? Sounds like someone's looking for you.
Commander, Canuck ordered us to find you. Minister Codicus is in the area.
He's alive. I need to tell him about what we just witnessed. Point me in the right direction. Kaith?
You know what? I think I'll stay a moment. Maybe poke around some more.
Are you sure? Will you be okay?
It's fine, Commander. Remember? I'm a shadow.
Is it just me, or am I amazing? Sweet, sweet loot.
Glad to see you're alive. I was afraid you'd been caught in the blast.
We almost were, but then, not.
Me too. Your troops?
Some of them are still looking for you, and the rest are forming a perimeter around this place. I wanted to deal with the Minister privately. I really only need you there to corroborate events, should they go south. Plus, I ran into these two delinquents and figured Dragon's Watch could certainly handle it.
Marjorie, Ridlock. Showed up just in time to help us track down Codicus.
It was all anyone could talk about in Divinity's Reach. Canuck, you're here under the orders
Countess
of...
Anise is very concerned about Codicus's well-being. I'm to return him home, unless the innocent until proven guilty minister does something to change those plans.
She must be very hopeful your plans change.
I was instructed to be tight-lipped about it. But I will say this. Yes.
Before we find him, Codicus may have been the someone who consumed the Bloodstone's magic. If it's true, he may be a little stronger than we all remember.
If he did, we can't just let him loose on Kryta. Or maybe all of Tyria is his prize this time.
I only want to be off Anise's leash. Saving the world would just be a corollary benefit.
For Kryta!
We have company!
No one crosses the White Mantle!
I'll surely succeed where others failed!
Still, barely.
These white mantle guards aren't affected by the bloodstone like the others I fought. They must have arrived after the explosion.
Then they came with Codicus. We're close. Watch your step.
Oh!
Whatever this place
That one snuck up
was
on
meant
me.
to keep the... Too close to this bloodstone. Strength has left my limbs.
Any counter magic measures up your sleeve, Commander?
Time to do some real damage.
Nice work, Commander. Now, if I can persuade you to take care of the others.
Counter magic turns whatever magical big-eared Asura who'd love to be here to study this.
I heard that!
Perfect. Shields. How do we bring them down?
These bloodstones can draw off the magic if we can catch the shield from the flux.
Time to do some real damage. Feel the fury! Hurts, doesn't it?
The Commander is right about Codicus absorbing bloodstone magic. That may prove handy.
Work faster! These bloodstones won't collect themselves.
Sounds like we might have something ahead.
Let me take the lead, Ritlock. I was given specific orders on how this was supposed to be executed, and I don't need you to defile it with your inclination to blindly smite.
If that's a blindfold crack.
Care to take the door, Commander? Minister Codicus, you have obviously... Oh, he's not here. Ritlock, smite away.
My pleasure.
Do you actually think we'd let you take it?
He's not yours to keep, fanatic.
These fools must be taught their place. Magic from bloodstones empowers me. What do you have? Nothing!
WTF are we supposed to do? Impressing Anne on this bloodstone like nah idiot.
This is impossible! Magic is being drained from my shield!
Hello Davy boy, happy face.
This can't be happening.
She will be invulnerable to all damage until her shield is removed. To remove it, approach and attack the bloodstone shard in the center of the room until it fires a beam at you. Use the counter magic skill to enable you to move normally, then move toward the outside of the room so that Adrian will be caught in the beam between you and the bloodstone. This will remove her shield and knock her down. Deal as much damage as you can before she renews it. If she gets the shield back, repeat the probe.
I should have done this sooner!
Not yet.
I am more power! How does it feel? Completely ineffective! I feel the magic being drained from my shield. The bloodstones are hungry. Feel the fury.
Why do you think Codicus wanted them to collect bloodstones?
Hopefully to weigh his pockets down while he jumped in a lake.
He can't be far now. Move along, everyone.
The loose magic here has certainly turned this area into a war zone.
So, Commander, you really think Codicus caused the blast to reverse itself?
Possibly. Kaith and I found Ground Zero and determined something or someone soaked up the lion's share of magic.
His escape does seem conveniently timed to be in the right place at the right time.
Kaith, what was she doing here?
Investigating the blast. She asked that I forgive her for stealing the egg and everything.
I don't know if I'd be able to. I don't think people can change that much.
Ever the cynic.
See? Point proven. I'll never change either. Ask Casimir.
It would be hard for me to blame Kaith for her actions while Mordremoth was alive. But let's save the philosophical arguments until after the Minister is dealt with.
Then let's lay the man to rest.
I think you mean return him to safety.
I'll never understand human politics.
Why do I feel like I'm repeating myself? You follow my orders! I don't know where these delusions are coming from. There is one white mantle. Do you hear me? One!
Minister, I understand,
But, quiet! Now tell me again what this pile of rocks can do. Are there magic words? How powerful is it? Well?
That's him, all right.
Reminds me of a boss I had at the cotton candy stands when I was younger.
Everyone ready to crash his party? Time for your foot key, Commander. Minister Cotticus, you've obviously been taken prisoner by these White Mantle zealots. I'm here to rescue you and return you to the Royal Palace.
Let's drop the charade, shall we, you ignorant leaf? I will not be returning to Divinity's Reach until I wear the crown.
So I'm clear. You're admitting you're associated with the White Mantle?
Are you quite touched? I'm their supreme leader, and they will carry me all the way to the throne of Kryta.
Commander, did you witness that?
I did.
Then by the providence granted to me by Countess Anise, I hereby pass sentence on you, Cordicus Beetlestone. Today is your last day on Tyria. Allow my blade to bid you farewell.
Get them! Turn this thing on! What do you think of my latest find, Commander? It was a bit of a fixer-upper, but nothing a few bloodstones couldn't mend.
I believe it's safe to assume Cordicus didn't absorb the Bloodstone's magic. Otherwise, he'd be down here himself.
The throne was built upon White Mantle blood, and we are its rightful heirs.
You are a heretic, Cordicus, and you shall lead no White Mantle, for I am their god.
What? It can't be.
I am the last Mersat. Many years ago, you knew me as Lazarus the Dire. I have returned from the brink of existence.
No! You are a false god! The White Mantle is mine! Don't listen to him!
Empty words, formed by the forked tongue of a snake. The human seat of power and its current monarch are inconsequential. We are destined to face more virtuous pursuits. My true believers, you're welcome to seek shelter in my light. To those who doubt, you're welcome to burn.
Canuck, go now!
Don't stand there with your mouth agape! Get me out of here!
No!
Mesmers! Sorry, Marjorie, no offense to Kaz.
Helpful if they're on your side. Annoying if they're not. I understand.
He's gone.
I'm sorry, Canuck. However I can help to catch him.
Doesn't look like there's any sign of Lazarus either. Or Mersat alive. We should immediately warn the Queen, but he appeared to be disinterested in Kryta.
Surprisingly different from the last time the Mersat were sticking their creepy bird feet where they didn't belong.
Marjorie, weren't you just saying something about people not being able to change?
A virtuous pursuit can mean a lot of things to a Mersat. But I'll admit, I'm curious.
Yeah, they might think it's noble to make a necklace out of your teeth.
With Codicus not displaying any signs of excess power, I think we have to assume Lazarus was the one behind the blast. We need to find him. Get an idea of what he's planning to do with all that magic.
Codicus will want to hunt him down too. He won't readily surrender control of the White Mantle. One will inevitably lead us to the other.
Then this will be a good way to start the new guild. A crisis. But hopefully not a world-ending crisis.
It's how I prefer my crises.
Commander, can you read me? I have some news.
I'm here, Timey. What do you have?
Something possibly slightly, marginally cataclysmic. I managed to finally get detailed lay readings from the map and determined, well...
What is it?
Primordis is active.
Just one more confirmation of how great I am.
I understand your priority will be the dragon.
Loot.
Mine, however, is unfortunately spoken for.
A dragon and a Mersat. Can't help but feel like we're surrounded.
Looks like it's time to test the new guild's mettle. Into the fire we go.
Okay. I'm gonna call it here. Thanks for the game's Heretic Sussex. GGS and good night. Thanks for watching and thanks for playing, everyone. If you like the content, please be sure to follow. We also have a Discord at GGS and good night, everyone. Traced 2 Sleepy. Traced 2 GG.
Oh, shiny.